I was put in this position when I was told to choose. Josh said, well, it. You don't need
Time to get fucked.
you don't need that job anymore.
So, Mikayla, my beautiful fiance, we're sitting here next to a campfire. We always have these beautiful testimonials from people we've helped over the years, but no one's heard from you. And our mission, you were the one that was there, OG from the start, obviously, and seeing the hustle and grind for that first like 8 to 12 months. And you haven't worked childcare 4 years now. Tell me a little bit about how that sort of changed your life, and I guess a little bit around why we did this from your side of it.
Basically, I was coming home nearly every night, bawling my eyes out, hated my job, loved working with the kids, but it was just more, the dynamics. And it really affected us. It affected our relationship, it affected our home life. Josh would ask me about my day and I'd just complain about this, complain about that. And so eventually he would just stop asking me how my day was, and majority of the time we just wouldn't even talk most nights. And he was sick of hearing it. He was sick of seeing me so not myself. I was not myself. We both knew something had to change. And like he does, he is a workhorse through and through. Everything he's always done throughout our entire relationship, even before this. Once we started this, it was late nights, working through his lunch breaks, just didn't stop. And within 8 months, I was put in this position. I was promised annual leave and then turned around and told I wasn't allowed to take it. And I was told to choose between either taking that leave or keeping my job. And Josh said, well, it. You don't need you don't need that job anymore. So let's just go and live our life. At the time, it felt like the most scariest, worst thing ever. But as much as I hated that moment, it was the best thing that ever happened to us.
Yeah, it was one of those crossroads, and obviously we're in a position to do it. Like, we'd made enough money in that to buy back your time. But I guess now, again, it's been 4 years. How has life changed for you since then?
Yeah, so it's almost been 4 years since that moment. I remember it like it was yesterday, and it's so crazy to feel like it was 4 years ago. But the freedom that we've experienced in the last 4 years is nothing that I ever would have imagined that we would have had. It's just amazing. Thank you for working hard for us and having this beautiful life that we have together.
This wasn't a setup interview to jerk me off, but thank you for your time, Mikayla.